We've tried to list down top 5 picks of each brokerages that have come out with a list of their top Diwali picks. I'll start with Axis Securities first. The first one on their radar is Rainbow Children's Medicare with the highest return potential amongst the picks they've given at a 23% upside is what we are seeing here, and robust pipeline and asset light hub and the spoke model that they have, plus they are debt free in terms of balance sheet as well, and that is why Axis Securities likes this counter. The next one on their list, if you can try to pull that up, is DOMS Industries. Here the upside potential is around 22%. Of course, viewers keep in mind that this is the target price from this Diwali till the next Diwali. The rationale behind this is that they have in-house manufacturing capacity. In terms of expansion also, it is on track. They're launching differentiated products, and the distribution expansion is also happening for the counter. The next one is KC International with a 20% upside, healthy order book, strong bidding pipeline, and sending margins is something that Axis Securities like. The next one is Chalet Hotels with an upside of 19%. Robust pipeline, long-term partnership with international brands is something that will augur growth for the counter. And the last one is Minda Corp with an upside of 19%. And here they like strategic partnerships and JVs that the company already has. And of course, they have strong capex plans going ahead as well. The next one is ICICI Direct. They have Keynes Technology as the top pick, not the top pick, but the counter with the highest potential upside with a 32%. Business is poised for an aggressive 48% revenue CAGR over FY25 to 28 is what they're penciling in. The next one on their list is Data Patterns with an upside of 30%. A healthy order backlog of around 1,000 crores is what they're looking at, and provides a medium-term revenue visibility is what they're saying because of this order book. The next one, if we can try to pull that up, in fact, okay, we've lost the feed on that, but the next one on the list is AIA Engineering. Upside of 26%, volume growth of 17% is expected over FY26 to 27%, mainly led by a 24% growth in mining segment is what they're penciling in. The next one is L&T, this is Larsen & Toubro with an upside of 20%. The company has strong order book, which provides a strong revenue visibility is what they're saying. And lastly on the radar is Greenlam Industries with a potential upside of 20%. The completion of a greenfield expansion that they're doing in plywood and chipboard has expanded its addressable market significantly is what ICICI Direct believes. But we have Anushi also joining us to give us more details on the picks that other brokerages have.
Right, so I'll start off with Ventura now, and here we are looking at some tall targets. It's more than a 60 to 100% of an upside that we are seeing. To start off what's on Ventura's list, we are seeing Adani Green Energy right at the top, wherein they're seeing more than 100% of an upside. This will be driven through towards the capacity expansion plans that they have. Along with that, even the deployment of their advanced technologies expected to growth going forward. Other than that, what is there on their list? We are looking at Capri Global, and this is on the back of rising gold loan surge that we are looking at. In fact, it is positioned to benefit from declining interest rates as well. 44% is the kind of upside that they've given on this counter. Coming to the next set on which the company is bullish is Hindustan Construction Company. Here they have about 120% of an upside target. They say that they're expected to benefit from a strong multi-year growth runway for EPC companies going forward. Hence, the target price of 64 is what we are looking at. Apart from that, what we are looking at is 197 Communications. The stock is already buzzing in trade today. We are looking at a 62% of an upside going forward. It is on the back of its the company entering in a higher growth phase going forward. Along with that, significant improvements in their business position is expected to benefit as well. Coming to the other target that we are seeing is transformers and rectifiers, 54% of upside, and this is on the back of industry tailwinds that we are already seeing in focus. So that is on Ventura's list that we are looking at. Other than, if you look at Nirmal Bang now, right at the top we have GNG Electronics. 52% is the upside that we are seeing. In fact, the company is largest player in the refurbishment of laptops and desktop markets in India, and they see high growth potential in this particular segment. What we are also looking at is Finolex Industries with a 46% of an upside. Of course, your ongoing expansion plans are going to aid growth going forward. Apart from that, quick mentions about what are the other counters that we should be watching out for is Stovecraft with a 30% of an upside. Major capex and structural rebound also is going to drive business growth going forward. What we are also looking at is Varun Beverages with a 23% of an upside. They are seeing that the GST2 implementation in terms of the cuts which have already happened, along with the company's capacity expansion plans plus their Africa plans as well, as going to aid that growth going forward. And GlaxoSmithKline GlaxoSmithKline Pharma with a 24% of an upside is another counter that we are looking at. Last one on the radar is Prabhudas Lilladher. Here they've divided the stocks in the large caps and mid cap category. For the large caps, the top picks are ICICI Bank with a 25% of an upside. They believe that this remains as the best performing bank due to its earnings quality that we've seen so far. Apart from that, what's also in focus is ITC, and 32% is the kind of upside they've given. This is also on the basis of implementation of GST2 on cigarettes with over flat taxation. Along with that, revival of profit growth from the third quarters is expected to boost profitability also going forward. In the mid-cap space, what they like is DOMS Industries. Second mention is what we are looking at in the particular Diwali mix that we are looking at. This is with an upside of 22% that we are seeing. This is with the expectation of a 24% of growth in terms of sales and PAT. What we are also looking at is Eris Life Sciences as well on the list with a 23% of an upside. And here they believe that multiple growth levers like broad-based offerings in the derma segment will aid growth going forward. So this is the overall perspective that we have and the brokerages that we've collected so far. So here is the list of all the stocks that you should be watching out for in this Diwali.